boys box. Willing to run the block.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold outside. It's so cold outside. Yeah, let's go. I don't wanna break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I will never let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fake now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright.
Heidi ho, everyone! Welcome back to Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight, and this is My Yugioh Sealed Only Adventure, episode 18. Woo! Getting a little excited. I can tell I'm excited. Are you excited? I hope so. Okay, this episode is going to be super nice. I've got a ton of good stuff to open up. We've got some stuff that's guaranteed to give us pulls, and we've got some older product that I'm really hoping we can pull what we want. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are ready for the ride. Okay, let's jump right into the first product. It's two products. We are buying two of the Salamangreat structure decks. And you may be asking yourself, how can you possibly afford a $35 product on your $40 budget while buying two of them? Well, you can't, unless that product is full of ash blossoms. Sweet, sweet $20 ash blossoms. And a couple other, okay little $1, $2, $3 cards. So what I'm doing, we're treating this as the first opening here. And we're going to use those cards to pay for the next one. And they'll actually continue for the rest of our opening. Ash Blossom's a great card, but also if you're just getting into Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is a sweet deck to get right into it. Salamangreats may not be topping a lot of events right now, but they're definitely holding it down when they need to. And if you add in some really expensive cards, it bumps up in damage really, really fast. But you see, we get all of our Salamangreat animals here, and you actually get a True King, which is good if you're doing a cheap dino. Here's what we want though, Doggeron, the Mad Kaiju. We're gonna have two of him now, then two of our, there's our Ash Blossom, two of our Butterfly, and currently one of our big Water Boy, but hopefully in the weeks to come, we're definitely gonna fill it out with that. So you get the rest of these traps, nothing we're gonna use, but again, if you're just starting out, definitely go for this deck. It's super, super nice. Salamangreat Gift, Rage, all of those things, super irritating. War is good for stopping your opponent. And we got here, that's it. Okay, I'll open up the second one off screen, not make you sit through it. Okay, so we're gonna do some nice spicy stuff. We got a Battle of Legends, Relentless Revenge, and some oldies, Invasion of Chaos. Can you guess what we want out of there? Go down in the comments down below and give me your guess. If you guess it, I won't give you anything, but I'll give you a thumbs up. Okay, first off, we're gonna be getting right in to the battles here. We got Diagram, it's a great card actually. We got a Fairy, Summon Dice, it's actually a cool card. Noble Knight. Oh, upgrade for Cypher Driver. I'll definitely put that in there. It's a shiny boy. The cards we're looking for here are a lot of the, kaiju cards, and things. Ooh, Phantom Knight's Fogblade. That's a nice card. Noble Knight. Ooh, nice ulti strike. Lava. World Legacy Heart. Nothing there. So we get into this last one. I mean, I'd love to get the Golden Castle. Some of the other level 8s would be really nice. That guy's shiny, but he's not what we need. Ooh. Star. Moral Leader. Draconis. Oop. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, nothing there. We're going to keep on opening those, but let's get into the good stuff here. We got oldie but a goodie, Invasion of Chaos. Big thing out of here, you're not guaranteed any of the extra rarities, so.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's 1006.
What, really?
Yeah, kick his ass, Nappa.
Yeah!
Yay! We've got Gren Maju, yes! Oh, we wanted this bad. This dude is awesome. Gains 400 attack for every monster on your side that's banished. He's huge. Oh, that's awesome. Super pumped about that. Let's see, here's our rare.
I had the scouter upside down. It's over 9,000.
Ooh, what? We got an ulti. Oh, this is like the pimpest pack ever. Dark Magician of Chaos, that's gnarly. I think he's worth like 40 bucks. I don't know. Then we got some other garbage, but man, that pack was gross. Can we jump right into another Gren Maju? I hope so. I think he was kind of short printed, so we just lucked out on this one. We got Gigas. We got Disc Kangaroo. Sorcerer. Impact. No. Oh, nah. See, you're not guaranteed to have a shiny, but that's just what you get with these old decks. Nothing good out of there. But hey, I'm gonna take these 2 cards to the bank. Gren Maju is so sick. Okay, let's go right into the deck profile. Jumping right into our 60 card deck, we've got Toon BLS. He is awesome. He's a free summon with any other level 8 Toon monsters. Speaking of, we got Toon Blue Eyes. He's just a nice little beat stick if you get him out. Toon Ancient Gear Golem, another level 8. He's also worked with Trade-In, which is really nice. Our new big boy, Gren Maju. I can't pronounce the last part. A little danger. We put Jackalope in here, because if he's discarded, we get an 8. Speaking of 8s, we run 2 of the Bigfoots. They're big, they're beefy, and we love to get them out on the board. His little brother, Danger Thunderbird, or as I like to call Big Bird, another level 8. Also discarded, takes out another opponent's card. Kaiju package, we've got 1 left of the Star Destroyer. Probably going to take him out next time. Then we've got our 2 Doggeran, the Mad Flame Kaiju. He's a nice big boy. We've got 2 of his little slider cousin, the Mothra. Gadoria? I don't know. We run 2 of him. He's nice. Currently, 1 Gamma Seal, soon to be 2. That's it for the Kaijus. We now run 3 Eater of Millions. He's awesome. He banishes cards, and he banishes cards of your opponents. It's awesome. 1 Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Good removal. Easy free summon. Then we've got our Lava Golem. Takes out 2 of your opponent's monsters, and is level 8. Then we've got our Nibiru package. Cutting it down to 2. Keep another one in the side deck. We're running 2 Ash Blossoms, also second one in the side deck, just to stop them from drawing. Of course, you gotta run the Psy-Frame and Side Driver package. It's pretty awesome. Also, remember, Synchro can get to a level 8. Heart and Soul, Toon Kingdom. Love this card. It makes a lot of our plays work even better. Searcher, Toon Bookmark, helps us get to our hand. His little brother, Toon Table of Contents, searches anything with Toon in the name. It's a pretty awesome searcher. Then we got the 1 Shadow Toon, just in case we want to blow up their face. We got our 3 Kamakan, make their monsters our monsters, keep them hit them in the face. We got the 1 Toon Paid Flip. As long as we haven't drawn any of our level 8 Toons, we get to put them right on the board. We got the 3 Pot of Desires. It's awesome. It banishes, gives us cards. It's great. 3 trade-in. All you do, send a level 8 to the grave. You get draw 2 cards. Then our 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber gets big boys on the field and clears out all their monsters. We got 2 Super Polys just to get rid of any of their gnarlier things they may have left out there for us. We got some back row removal. We got 2 Cosmic Cyclones. We should make a Cosmic Cyclone, that'd be awesome. 2 Twin Twisters. You get to discard. Works great with our dangers. We got 1 Terraforming. Get us to our field spell. Gotta have it. Then we got 1 Hidden Armory. Basically a 4th comic hand. Pretty sweet. Monster Reborn. Pull something out of the grave. Put it on the board. Hit him in the face. Then, more stopping power. 2 Solemn Strikes. Anytime they do a monster effect, pop them. Getting into the extra deck, we've got our level 8 Red Dragon Archfiend. Then we've got our Link Karibo, just to get rid if they take out one of our level 1's effects. Then we've got Topological Zeroboros, because we banish a lot now, so it's back into the game. We got 1 Mud Dragon of the Swamp, just for a few Super Poly target. We got 1 Chimera, also another Super Poly target. The best Super Poly target, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. It's super gnarly. And just in case we're playing Cyber Dragons, gotta have the Mega Fleet. We get into our level 8 package. We got level 15 Feeties. He's pretty good. Probably won't get him too much, but he's nice to have. Then the big boys of the group, the Dragons, number 97, number C107, number 100. That's our combo, and added this week, number 107. I forgot I had pulled it, and here it is. Okay, time for the games.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, where it looks like we're going against a Invoked deck. Invoked is pretty awesome. As you can see, I had some trouble with my YGO Pro, so we had to downgrade back to Nexus. It's still a great platform to do stuff on, but the replays aren't as smooth and you have to edit them yourself. But what I'm going to do here is really go through things I'm thinking of while we're playing and while they're making me wait. So our hand actually looks pretty good. It's not the best, but it's not bad. We did pull one of our tunes, which sucks. We've got our hand, we've got our searcher, we've got our desires, and we've got a trap, so not bad. He starts off going into some Witchcrafter stuff. So he's able to get 2 monsters on the field fairly easy. Pop me for 500 damage. So Crystal Wing here is a really nice card. It lets him negate a monster effect that happens. And in the damage step, if he battles anything over level 5, he gets 3,000 attack. So he can basically hit over just about anything. Or he gets the attack power of the monster he's fighting. So he sits 2 more, goes into his Alistair plays. You know what Alistair does? Searches Invoked. You know what Invoked does? It makes you go off. It's basically just a 1-card combo. And 1-card combos are very, very strong. And it sends out an Invoked monster. Basically what it does is he can target any monster on the field and flip it face down. It's kind of like a targeting mini Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So going into our turn, pull a Kaiju. That's going to be pretty helpful. You know, we've got some pretty good options. You know, we could just throw off the desires. We could do our other searchers first. Realistically, I should have done my searching with my Toon Table of Contents first, instead of popping off and banishing something I may not have wanted to banish. Now, he can't flip that one upside down after we've grabbed it, because we can negate his monster effect. So he probably should have done that right here. So now we've got his 3K beater. and we're going to go ahead, since he can't stop our plays anymore, we're going to go ahead and fire off our danger. Hopefully we get lucky. He does try to flip us face down, but again, we can cancel it. There you go. It's always nice when they give you these nice cards to use in your deck. So we've got a nice clear board here, which is pretty handy. And you might notice something interesting about this Crystal Wing. This Crystal Wing is level 8. We're going to go right into our level 97 play here, and we're just going to go straight into our level 100 play, and we're going to put C107 underneath of it. You do have the option of doing other things, but you know, it's the best play right now. His trap was to bring out a scythe. It's not really hurting us, but it does stop us from OTKing this turn, which kind of sucks. And I was hoping I hadn't banished all of my hands, because that would have ended this game real fast. But I had actually banished all of my hands. So it won't. Yeah, it'll tell you if you have banished all your stuff, because it won't let you activate it. Okay, so we're just going to hit him for the 68k and pass turn. Remember, when you do this combo, you can't attack with any other monsters but the monster that you summoned out with 97. So it's a strength, it's a weakness, and it's an Alistair. And Alistairs, remember what they do? Oh, they get hit with traps. So that's what they do. So it was pretty nice for us. We don't draw into anything good, really. So I'm just going to go straight into battle phase, because my 0 attack monster doesn't do anything. And I can hit in the face for 3k. And that is a game 1 win. And I'm not going to side anything, but, I may in the future. We'll just, we won that one pretty good, so we'll see what happens. Okay, round 2. We're not going to change anything up. Why break what isn't fixed? Or is that it? Can't leave a dead pig with lipstick on in the room forever? I don't know those sayings. But we've got a Toon Kingdom, so we're going to go ahead and throw that out, see if we banished anything, and we did. That's one of the drawbacks about only having 3 tunes in your deck. If you lose one of them, draw one of them, you're just sitting on a dead card with page flip. So I'm just going to set that. Maybe he'll waste a removal on it, thinking it's a Solemn Strike or a Solemn Judgment or something like that. But this isn't a very, very strong hand, because he doesn't really summon a lot. And, okay, well, he does summon one thing, and that's a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which sucks. Luckily, we do have a little bit of a target for it. We've got our Gamma Seal, which is a nice easy out for a big card like that. And we draw it into our second one, so we're going to Gamma Seal him, because it's the weaker Kaiju. And then we're going to Mothra to give us a slightly stronger Kaiju. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with Shadow Tune just for some extra damage. And I decided not to take his Gamma Seal and discard it, because I wanted to save that Kamakan for something bigger down the road if he got into another Crystal Wing or just anything that was a pain in the butt. So we're going to just activate that. It's Shadow Tune, targeting his Kaiju, hitting him for 22 straight to the face. A lot of people do not expect the Shadow Tune. It's a really nice card. Then we're going to go into battle, attacking over his Kaiju, and that Kaiju goes back to my grave. And we're just going to do a little bit of tip-tappy damage to start us out, and hopefully he doesn't get another one of those big, beefy Red Eyes Dark Dragoons back on the board, because I can't stop that again. Thinking back, maybe it would have been a good idea to hold the Kaiju, but oh well. So he does clear our Toon stuff off the board. Check out what we banished. And, it would have sucked worse if we would have done that play of just kaijuing him and taking the kaiju with comic hand, because now he would have a kaiju and our board would be completely clear. So he goes right into his Alistair plays. Everybody knows what Alistair does. Alistair searches Invoked. And Invoked wins games. So he's having a pretty decent round so far. He must have bricked a little bit at the start, not having his Alistair. But starting out with Red Eyes Fusion, not the worst thing in the world. I mean, that's a problem most people would like to have. So he's going to go ahead and activate Invoked. I'm hoping that... Invocation, excuse me. I'm hoping that he just goes off and goes over his summon limit of 5, and I'm able to Nibiru a big rock onto his board. Pro tip, not a pro, but a tip. For any of you guys playing with Nibiru and you summon it, make sure to summon that thing in defense mode unless you know it's not going to have very much attack. Because most of the time when you Nibiru somebody, it's not going to have more than the 3,000 defense, but good chance it's going to have more than 3,000 attack. So you can easily get over with your Nibiru. Well, so he summons out that invoked monster again, flips me face down. It has more attack than my defense, which sucks. So he's able to clear my board, and I'm left pretty wide open, and I don't have the best hand anymore. I do pull out the Toon Kingdom and a comic hand, so I'm going to attempt to comic hand his invoked monster. I did not know this going into here, and was kind of surprised when he did it. That monster can actually target itself. So here, when I'm going to go in and use comic hand targeting his monster, he's going to flip it face down, and I can't target with comic hand, cancels my spell, and leaves me a little wide open. We're sitting on a Toon Kingdom, which after this is going to be doing nothing for us, and there is almost zero chance he's going to go over his 5 summons. So we're just going to pass turn on an empty board and hope and pray that things start going my way, but I don't think they're going to. Hint, they don't, because he has Alistair. We all know what Alistair does. Alistair searches Invocation. What does Invocation do? It wins games. So he's sitting there, goes ahead and tributes his Alistair, gets out a Link summons to get out a Linky monster, goes ahead and plays his Invocation. Invocation is a hell of a card. I've actually thought that Invoked may get hit on a ban list here sometime soon. Here coming up in the next month or so, maybe Invocation or Alistair may get limited. I would guess limited, not banned. So he does get a Mechaba out, and that is going to be just enough damage to end our day on this round. Mechaba's really nice. If I would activate Nibiru and he had a monster in hand, he could discard that, negate it. So pretty solid board right there. Okay, round 3 for all the marbles. We're gonna go ahead and do a little side decking where I'm gonna get rid of the Nibirus because they've done absolutely nothing for me this round. And we're gonna put in 3 there can be only ones because I can play through that, but I don't think his deck could play through that. We really get a pretty nice hand. We've got Ash for taking care of any drawing he's going to do. We've got Eater. Oh, speak of the devil, because you know what Alistair does, he draws, and we can stop that. I hate you, Alistair. Take my Ash Blossom. Okay, we draw into our Toon page flip, and we've already got Kingdom. We got Twin Twister. We make a mistake here. We play our Pot of Desires, which banishes 10, and we should have played Toon Kingdom first because we would have been able to possibly get a Toon monster out of there. But we're going to go ahead and just fire off our Twin Twister to get rid of his monster, because you can actually do just one pop. You don't have to do two. We're going to just activate to banish our Toon Kingdom and fire off our Eater of Millions. Just taking out some monsters that we know we're not going to really play this round, because our extra deck's actually getting pretty full. So, hopefully we're able to put something out that's pretty good. Okay, setting out our little back row removal. We're just going to bite in for 18. And in turn. So we're sitting, I mean, it's not the best board in the world, but it's not bad. We're just checking out our, he's got a nice fancy lightning storm. And I would have thought he would have gotten rid of my monster, but he goes after my back row, which was really doing nothing for me at the point. So I wasn't terribly angry about that. And being a good invoked player, he starts with invocation in the hand. That's just, that's just good play right there. Good solid play. So as he's thinking, we don't have a lot to think about in our hand, because we're just sitting on a dude that can banish, and that's it. He does get out a big beat stick, but it does nothing to us at the moment, so I'm pretty cool with it. Alistair to get invocation. That's a pretty solid card to have in your hand. And so he's sitting fairly good board, but he doesn't have anything that can clear our Eater of Millions, because, let's see, tries linking off. The Alistair only has 1,000, and he can't get over our Eater. And if the other one tried attacking in, we would just banish it. So it's a no-go on that end. Don't like the way this is looking, though. He gets his Anaconda out, which allows him to pitch his fusion and the materials to get out the big boy, the Dark Dragoon. Dark Dragoon is just a pain in my butt, and I've only got a couple cards that could possibly do anything here, so hopefully we get a good draw here. We get Heart of the Cards. It is a Twin Twister. The power of friendship has failed me. I'm not going to play any spells because I know it's going to get negated, and we'll give him 1,000 extra attack boost. So I'm just going to pass and hope he can't put any more damage out on the field. And I'm hoping for the Heart of the Cards to deliver onto me a good draw. That I don't know what we could draw that would actually win this for us, but oh, the one card we could finish this off with. Oh my god. Gren Maju. If you don't know what Gren Maju does, Gren Maju gets 400 attack for every monster, every card that's banished. We have 19 banished cards. So that gives us a grand total of 7,600, hitting into his little 500 Anaconda for 7,100, and we are winners! Winners! Yes! We almost don't suck. We're so close. Hey, we got one more duel, but it's not here. You're gonna have to go to another channel to watch it. You're gonna have to go over, check out my buddy, Pokemonarch. He's a really nice guy, really good duelist. He's playing a Ditron sealed only deck, and we've been going back and forth like crazy from week to week. So go over there, see how we do. I've got a good feeling about this because I am obviously a better duelist and much more handsome. But that's it for me here. Go over there. This has been my Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only adventure. I'm Rain Knight, and I'll see you guys next week. See ya!